guys, it's me, Caitlin. If you hear screaming in the background, that's just my son. So today I am making a lemon face soap, and it's going to be called Wake Up. And I am using Nature's Garden lemon fragrance oil. And I'm going to be doing the heat transfer method. These are my hard oils and butters, which include palm oil, coconut oil, and shea butter. And then my soft oils are canola oil and jojoba oil. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my hot lye solution that I just mixed up into my hard butters and oils. And what this does is it helps melt down those oils and I'm actually just going to bring you back once it's fully melted. That way you don't have to sit here and see me stir it for 5 minutes. So let me go ahead and pause you and I'll bring you back. Okay, so just for fun, I'm going to... Oh, my tripod's moving. I see it moving. Whoop, whoop. Stay. Stay. Okay, so I'm going to, it's not just for fun. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to check the temperature of it. And right now it says it's 107 degrees, 108 degrees, and it keeps going up and down depending on where I put it. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick blend the chunks out of this. And my niece is here with me. I'm not going to show her on camera because she's little and I don't want her on YouTube. I don't think her mother would like that very much if I threw her here on YouTube. So, she is in the background watching. So, if you want to say hi, you can say hi.
Hi.
Alright, watch out. Don't put your hand near it. Alright, so there are my hard oils and butters melted down. And then in this bowl here, I have my canola oil and my jojoba oil. And I also have kaolin clay, colloidal oatmeal, and lemon powder. So I'm going to go ahead and stick blend that real quick just to get those additives all mixed in. Get them all blended. That's good. And I'm going to go ahead and add these to this batch here. Let me see if I could get that to go a little bit more clear. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and scoop all of the good stuff out of here. Make sure I don't leave any of the oils or additives behind. What was that? Oh, it was just a streak of something. Okay. And I'm going to mix it by hand first before I get out the stick blender again. I don't want to over blend this because it already is quite thick of a trace because of the heat transfer method. But it does look extra creamy. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to add the fragrance oil. Hopefully it doesn't speed up trace too much, but I'm going to go ahead and do that before I stick blend it all. And like I said, the fragrance oil is the, this keeps moving. Just like slowly it's moving. There we go. The fragrance oil is just the lemon. And I just wanted this to be a nice bright citrusy soap. And so far it's not ricing. and it's not seizing. It actually feels like it loosened up the batter a little bit. I'm not adding any other colorants to this. It's just going to be this, and then I am going to actually add a bit of activated charcoal, like a pencil line, in it. So that'll be really nice, and it'll help aid with, you know, washing the face. So I'm going to go ahead and stick blend this for a second here. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in the soap. Oop. The camera's moving. Whoops. There we go. So annoying. Okay. So there's the soap. I'm actually going to clean off the side of the mold here where I kind of splattered it on the edge. And I'm going to let this set up a little bit, and then I will texture it, and then I'll bring you back. Okay guys, so it's like maybe 10-15 minutes later. I texturized the top a little bit, but it was like not wanting to set up. This lemon fragrance oil is like very good for doing swirls. So if you are interested in doing swirls, this lemon fragrance oil works awesome for that. So I'm going to use my little tea strainer thing. And I'm going to put a little bit of activated charcoal in there, because activated charcoal is really, really good for using in like facial products. So I'm going to go ahead and do a coat of that as like a pencil line. I'm kind of using the camera viewfinder to see exactly where I need to put this. I don't want to make it too thick of a line because I don't want the soap to separate. Watch out, Emily. My kids are being crazy. They're watching Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the new one. Well, not the old one, I guess I should say. It's not quite new anymore. Alright. I like the older one. The original? Me too. I like the original one better too. Alright, that looks good enough for me. And what I'm going to do... What? No. That's not... That's like plastic glitter. You can't... Oh my goodness, these kids. Hey, you guys! Stop it right now! Patrick! Alright. I'll be back.
I'll go get them.
Okay. So, I cleaned up the edges a little bit, sprayed it down with some rubbing alcohol to kind of set that activated charcoal in place. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. So I'm actually just going to set the soap right on top of it with my little spatula here. It's set up just enough for me to lay this right on top. So that's good. I try to get all the activated charcoal off the side of the container. That way it wouldn't look like dirty along the edge. So hopefully I did a good enough job doing that for the final result. I feel like it's been like forever since I started this soap because I've literally turned my camera, well, it's my cell phone, I turned the camera off on my cell phone, took it off of my tripod, put my phone on the charger because it's on like 30% battery, and I just waited for it to kind of thicken up a little bit. And I had enough time for my phone to charge like 8% before it was thick enough to texture and to lay the activated charcoal on. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do for the top texture. Let me see if I could do like just like a swirl. Like I said, this doesn't set up very quickly, and it's just like it's stubborn. I think I'm just going to leave it like that, just like a slight texture on top. And I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. I am not even going to spray it down with rubbing alcohol because I have a lid for this mold, so I'm not worried about soda ash on top. And soda ash has never been a big problem for me anyways. I really just don't care about it. So let me go ahead and get my gloves off. And I'm going to get my camera down here. And let me unscrew it from the tripod. Okay, so that is what it looks like. Let me move this like that. There we go. So you could see the little speckles in there. And it's really, really just a delicate swirl on top. I'm trying to do this without messing up the lighting. But then it'll have like that bumpy pencil line in there. And hopefully this will be a nice creamy bar, and it'll be awesome for the face. It will be slightly exfoliating. And I will bring you guys back for the cut. Alrighty, see you then.
Yourself pieces along the skin around the edge.
Cut the edge off.
These smell good.
It's a nice lemon bar.